Start by checking the threading or winding of the bobbin. So on this machine we can see here it's built in. So the way we thread the bobbin winder is we bring our second thread through one eyelet on the thread stand directly above the thread. Now we go through one eyelet here, over and tightly between the discs, out the second eyelet and across onto our bobbin. I'll just get a brand new bobbin. The machine, when it's sold, comes with 10 spare bobbins and several sets of feet, and in this case the machine has a drop down thread guide included also. So we put our bobbin on, push it straight on the front here, and the tensions, we wrap this around a few times, or what one can do is lay the thread across the center, push the bobbin on, trim most of that tail off, and then engage the winder. Now as the machine runs, just turn that on, that will continually wind, and when it's ready, when it's full, it'll just release. So you'll have a spare bobbin there at all times. The idea is to have two of the same colour thread, and that way you can have one winding while the other one is sewing. Now we'll move down here to the threading of the bobbin. Now this particular machine is a European style cap bobbin. So this hook and base, which is the part beneath the bobbin left in the machine here, that's the part that's critical on any sewing machine for the timing. Our sewing hook in here, which is the part that rotates, and the center part that remains stationary is called the base. The sharp tip here on the sewing hook is what passes behind the needle to pick the thread off the back of the needle every rotation. And when we talk about timing, it's the precise timing that that hook passes the needle. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to thread our cap style bobbin case. A lot of the cylinder arm machines nowadays are a Japanese style, and you drop the bobbin directly in to the hook. This machine has a cap. As I said, it's European style. It's based off a Durkop Adler and Pfaff machine. So the bobbin goes in so that the thread unwinds into the slot. We make sure the thread goes under the small black finger and comes out the top. I hold the whole lot together, pinching the thread on top of it. Make sure our little tab is flicked up on the hook base, and I drop this bobbin in so it lines up like so. Flick down the tab and I pull my threads across to the left. Now, as with any sewing machine, we do one full revolution while holding our top thread. So I'm doing this by hand. Just turn one revolution. We'll pick up the bottom thread and pull it through. After you've done one full revolution, you then lift your foot and pull the threads out underneath the foot. Now, when you're sewing, you always hold the threads tightly to the back. When starting to sew, to avoid it tangling. slide our plate across and we're ready to sew.